Hey guys, so before I start my video, I just want to apologize for not getting on YouTube in a long time. And I know it's just been a really hectic year. And that's actually what I'm here to talk to you about today is my freshman year. I'm a freshman in high school. And I know I don't look like a freshman. Everybody tells me I look like a junior or senior, but I'm a freshman and I'm here to talk to you about my freshman year. And so let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing in your freshman year that you need to know about is that you lose friends, and whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. And don't think it's not gonna happen. Like, don't think that it happens to everybody else but you, because that's what I thought. And I ended up losing a lot of friends that like pretty much all of my friends, and then I gained some of them back and I made new friends, and now I'm fine. But it sucked not having friends, but it happens to everyone. And just know your family is there for you to talk, and you can always find someone else to talk. And yeah, and if you ever need me to talk to, message me on here and I will definitely get back to you. Anyways, I went through a really traumatic experience this year with my friends, and it sucked, and it made me a stronger person, and I'm actually glad I went through that experience. And I don't really want to go through it again because I went through this video about like 5 times, and it all ended up being sucky. So and then my best friend already saw it, so I guess it kind of made her upset, so I don't really want to talk about it again. But just know that the friends who you have at the beginning of the year or who you had in junior high will not be there by the end of your high school years. And that might be different for everybody because some people have like lifelong friends, you know. But it does happen, so don't be, for incoming freshman year next year, just don't be surprised it happens to you, because it happens to everybody. So don't feel alone, and there's always someone to talk to about it. The next thing I talk about doesn't necessarily pertain to anybody, really. I mean freshmen, not like anybody, but freshmen. But this year, my high school lost 2 freshman students, and one was my friend and one I didn't know. And the one of my friend that passed away, his name was Rolf, and he got in a car accident, and this guy who was drunk, and he was driving 90 miles an hour in a 45, T-boned his car. Rolf was in the passenger seat, and his little cousin was sitting right behind him. And needless to say, his cousin died instantly, and Rolf had a lot of trauma to his body, and so did his aunt. His aunt ended up being in a coma for like a week and came out of it, and I think she has really bad brain damage, and Rolf was in a coma for about 2 or 3 weeks, and his family just decided that they couldn't do it anymore, and they pulled him off life support, and Rolf passed away on April 4th, and he got in an accident on, I think it was March 13th, March 12th or 13th it was, and so it was the Friday, or not the Friday, I think it was the Monday of spring break. So yeah, that was sad. And I talked to him, the last time I talked to him was the day before his accident, so I really would go more in depth about this because I really want to, but I will get really emotional about it, and I might open up to you guys about that sometime later. But that thing, I just wanted to share that with you. Like, that happened to me this year. Another student we lost was Jackson, and I didn't know him very well. Other people knew him very well, and I think I talked to him one time at a football game, and he just ran up to me and started talking to me, and I didn't really know who he was, and I was talking to someone else who knew who he was, so I mean, I guess that's why he started talking to us. But he was just really sweet, and he's just full of life, you know. I just wish I talked to him more, because now I can't, and I wish I did. So I think this whole experience that happened was trying to show us that always value the time you have with people around you, and don't ever take it for granted, because they won't be there. They might not be there tomorrow. I mean, they could be, but they might not. And it's better just to love everyone around you, respect everyone. I'm sorry, my contacts are bugging me so bad. I can barely even stand it right now. Like, my eyes are so dry. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the next one on my list is, boys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so the next on my list is boys, and, I haven't had much to do with boys this year. I kind of, like, I wasn't really part of my freshman year, I guess. I've had a couple flings. I didn't really get into a relationship this year, but I had a couple flings, and they all ran their course, and so I hadn't had really much to do with boys this year, sadly. Okay, the next one is drugs and alcohol, and in your freshman year, basically, a lot of people get introduced to drugs and alcohol, and you can't really avoid this. It happens to a lot of high schoolers now, and it's a problem for a lot of high schools. I know it's a big problem for our high school. For instance, this past week, the freshmen and sophomores were taking STAR test, which is a state test that tells you if you can pass your grade and go on the next grade, or if you fail. So you're taking that test, and juniors and seniors had delayed entry, and so instead of going to school at 9 o'clock like the freshmen and sophomores, they got to come at 1:30, and a lot of the seniors ended up showing up drunk, and I think some of them got in really big trouble, and I don't think that's very smart to show up to school drunk, but it's really not that smart, to be honest. But being introduced to drugs and alcohol in high school is something nobody can avoid. It happens, and it depends on what choice you make. And if you choose to do drugs, or try drugs and try alcohol, just make smart decisions. Have a designated driver, you know. Know people who are giving you what, and you better be friends with those people. And because if you're not, and they give you something that can kill you, that you're just kind of dead meat. Just know who you are. Don't ever lose who you are to drugs and alcohol. Use it in moderation, I guess. I don't know. If you make those decisions, just use it wisely. Yeah, and be safe, and know that someone loves you, and do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and drive. Okay? Just don't do that. And that's all I have for my freshman year. These are the things that pertain to my freshman year the most, and I am very thankful to share them with you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your Friday night, and I'll probably be asleep. I wish I was with someone else right now. Okay, have fun. Bye.